Hi everyone, it's good to see you all again, second day in a row. We're just going to do a short video. I had so much fun, talking to people, myself probably, yesterday, although I did get some nice comments back. So we're going to switch up the topic a little bit from beauty boxes. I'm in the kitchen and I'm making lunch. What's interesting about my lunches and meals is that I recently, a few months ago, went dairy-free, so we're going to talk and cook at the same time. I recently went dairy-free, gluten-free, and I lightly follow FODMAP. I don't know if you guys know that. It's something I just discovered like a week ago, and it's really hard. Basically, you take all the deliciousness from life and make it really hard to find in food that works for you. I'm not doing this for weight loss. I am doing all this for my stomach. So today what we're going to do, that might be really loud on the video, today what we're going to do is I'm making a sweet and sour, with a sweet and sour sauce, like turkey balls, and rice. Really simple, really easy to do. I'm going to make a lot extra of it because I always have people who want to eat it later on. So I'm going to make 3 cups of rice. I'm going to make it white rice. I recently learned that whole grains, although fill you up more, are harder on my stomach. So I have moved on to white rice, which is a really big change for me because I've always done whole wheat, or brown rice, or other types of rice, which are really fun. So we're going to keep it white. I follow a very easy recipe. I use a ton of oil, olive oil, which is really delicious. And I do for every 1 part rice, 2 parts water. So I'm just going to come over here and grab it. So we're going to do 6 cups of water. And I'm just going to make a really easy chicken ball recipe. Because I'm gluten-free also, my Passover, was the best time of year for me. I stocked up on a lot of things, including these Passover breadcrumbs, which are probably made out of potatoes because they are what's called gebrats. So they're not matzah. They actually taste a lot better than it sounds. And I really like the food with it. So, I will show you ignore the state of my kitchen and the oven, please. I'd rather talk to you guys than clean. So that's what I'm going to do. Here is a little bit of the sweet and sour sauce. And here is my rice. We're going to add a ton of oil. Another thing that is on FODMAP that I can't have, and I want to cry over it. It's the worst thing in the world to get rid of. It's also the hardest thing in the world, especially when you are a huge garlic lover, is apparently onions and garlic are the first, top worst things for you. It's disappointing. If you guys could just mourn with me a little bit on that, that would be really great. If there's anyone out there that does keep these types of diets, I'd love to connect with you and connect on some recipes. We keep kosher, which is really easy when you're dairy-free because you don't mix meat and dairy. We also don't mix meat and fish, but that's easier to keep. That's not a common mixture. Anyway, this is my life, and this is what is exciting. So, this is where we're at. I'm going to throw together these meatballs, and I will come back and show you guys the finished result. Alright, you guys, we're back. I made the meatballs. So you will notice from the previous video, the previous part, that there wasn't a lot of sauce in the pan. This was not planned. It was not an original choice of mine. I've never cooked meatballs without it being completely covered in sauce. It was just that I ran out of sweet and sour sauce, and I had already decided that I really, really wanted sweet and sour meatballs. It's not even all sweet and sour sauce. I took water and put it in the bottle to get more flavor out of it and add a little more sauce. So we're gonna see how these turn out. I plan on letting them cook like really until they're really well done, and then I'm going to use a spoon and flip them over to finish cooking on the other side. We'll see. I'll let you guys know how that turns out, if that's a tasty alternative. The rice, it's just going to take probably 20 minutes. For me, the meatballs took me 5 minutes. It was really easy, chick-chack. And yeah, I think it's going to taste really good. I'm really excited to try it. Another version to this, if you don't need to eat FODMAP, and you can have onions, is one of my good friends, actually my adopted family. She, instead of using breadcrumbs or the Passover crumbs, she uses fried onion. And it tastes so good. Like so amazing. If I had the fried onions here, I probably would have just said, you know, to heck with my diet and throw a few of those in. That would be really delicious. Anyway, my mouth is watering from that idea. So we're going to see how these turn out. I'll come back to you guys and when they're all done, and we'll taste them together. I'm very excited. Thanks for joining for my cooking experience. This is going to be a pretty short video. Keep an eye out for more of my videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It will really help me build more friends and, you know, get it further out there. I'd really like to. So thanks for your help, and we'll be back when all the cooking is done. So I'm just like sitting here watching my food cook, and I'm just like, I'm already regretting this choice of not putting garlic powder into any of this food. I use, like, I could go through a package of garlic powder and I don't know, 2 weeks, a week and a half. I am a major garlic lover, so tell me, like, I want to connect to other garlic lovers here. This is definitely a choice, going without garlic and onions. And I'm telling you, there's a whole like plethora of other food on this list. Like, if you're following a FODMAP diet, you can like maybe comment in the sections and like commiserate with me over foods that you're missing that like just really mess with your stomach, and you're just I want to have it. Maybe you even cheat and have it sometimes, even though you know it's gonna like cause problems. Just like talk to me about this, because I am regretting it, and I don't know if I'm going to be strong enough to go this route, this garlicless, onionless, sad life. We're going to see about that. Anyway, maybe you guys can give me strength for this idea, but we'll see how it tastes. We'll see. I think I'm going to be sad, which means psychologically I probably will be sad because I'm already deciding that. So definitely the taste of this garlicless food. We'll see if I like it. Maybe I can convince myself to like it. Our minds are very, very strong. Okay, so like you can convince yourself that you like a lot of things that would be really hard for you. I'm rambling. So we'll taste it. We'll see how it is. We'll do it together. And please message in the comments foods that you can or can't have, foods that mess with you, that you just love and miss. Maybe it's pizza or ice cream if you're lactose intolerant. Again, my like saliva in my mouth, like I miss a lot of these foods. So let me know. Let's talk about this. I want to hear your stories. Hi everyone. All right, the food is done. So we're going to go on this journey together. I'm going to create myself a bowl, and we're going to taste it. I already know my rice is going to be delicious, because what rice isn't amazing with like just a ton of oil? Oh yeah, rice you don't put garlic in. All right, we're going to try it. guys. I'm so happy that I have people to talk to more often now. You know, COVID has made it so easy for people to communicate with each other. I'm kind of really excited about this. So, my meatballs turned out okay, I would say. It was an experiment. There's like almost no sauce in the bottom now, and I really like having sauce to be able to put all over my rice. Yeah, we're gonna do a third meatball, I think. We're gonna pretend like I already like it. There's no sauce in the bottom. It smells really good. My father just told me that it smells like a Chinese restaurant in here, and I think that's a really good goal. Let me grab a fork. All right. Let's see. We're gonna try the meatball first. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'akol na'eh b'dvaro. Okay, it tastes good. I'm really very happy with how it turned out. There's no doubt about it. It would taste way better with like onion powder or garlic powder. There's just no way of getting around that. But considering that they don't have those things in it, they taste pretty good. I'm really happy with this choice. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys later in another video. Bye.